Even think people realize how AI a lot of you have become. Like, you people don't realize you're literally just skating through the motions of life. You wake up every day, you do the same fucking things, but you don't even know why you're doing it. You're just doing it because you know it's expected of you. But you don't really know why you're doing it beyond the fact that you know it's expected of you. Like, just because things are expected of us doesn't mean we have to do it. And you question that, like, why am I doing this just because this guy told me I have to do it? When you have free will and you guys can do whatever the fuck you want to begin with. Problem is, a lot of you are just skating through life, doing the daily motions as if you know what you're doing, but you really are just walking with your heads down and your asses, just your eyes shut like you're sleeping. It's like everyone is fucking sleepwalking every single fucking day, dude. I'm not convinced people have even woken up from their fucking sleep anymore. Like, it doesn't seem to me like people wake up from their fucking sleep. Like, when you guys wake up and get out of bed, I'm not convinced you've even woken up and gotten out of bed today. This is why the world is the way it is, because you people don't know what you're doing, you don't know why you're doing it, you just do it because you know it's expected of you, but you know you have free will, so you know you don't have to do it. So there has to be a reason for that. So you question that, but you continue to just do the things anyway and not question it at the same time. It's so fucking confusing, and then you wonder why the world is so body, so AI, bro. Like, why the world is so fucked up, why it's so unfair, so competitive, so destructive and all this shit, because you guys don't even know what the fuck you're doing. You just follow along with the world, with the way the world is today. You don't question it, you just go along with it. When the world's a destructive place, you don't question it, you just go along with the destructiveness. It doesn't fucking matter. You don't question anything, and that's a big fucking problem. People need to find a fucking purpose and start living in that shit. Don't just do the everyday wakes of life just because that's what you're used to doing, or because you think it's expected of you, or this or that. Do what you want because it's what you want to do. What is it, the things you want to do deep down that you've always wanted to do that you've neglected doing? The things you neglect doing that you've always wanted to do, go do those things. Find a fucking purpose. Find a reason why you're alive. Find a reason to give yourself a reason to wake up every day, to create something worthwhile, and fucking do that shit. Don't just, again, wake up and just skate through fucking life doing the daily motions. Get up with a purpose, with passion, with a reason, and live on that shit and take action on that. You know what I mean? That's where the real work comes from. That's when the real change starts to happen. When you wake up out of your slumber, realize you're just skating through motions of life and not doing anything about it, and then come to that realization and acknowledging it, and then coming up with a plan to target that and combat that and overcome it, that's when real shit happens. But until then, and you continue to do what you're doing, nothing will ever happen. When you don't question anything, you're continuously live like a bot. No reason for you getting up at this point. When you just get up to do the fucking motions of life, at that point, you might as well just stay in bed, because you're wasting time, you're wasting energy, you're wasting your own fucking day doing fucking shit anyway, doing something for somebody else rather than doing it for you personally. I know it's a hard dick to swallow, but until you guys come to this realization on your own and start taking action, the world will continue to be the way it is. You'll continue to look at the world and play victim and wonder why the world has to be the way it is, when everyone has the opportunity to make the world into something that you've always wanted it to be. But you don't do that in a slumber, doing the daily motions that you just keep doing with no reason or purpose. You need to find that purpose. You need to find a reason to get up. You need to find a purpose. You need to find a reason to keep living every day and start acting, taking action. And that's the reason why you're alive, and use that to better the world, to create something worthwhile. That's the way to overcome this shit. If you don't do it, you'll continue to live the way I just been telling you guys you've been doing. But if you do what I'm telling you to do and you overcome this, your life can get so fucking great, you don't even understand how good life can get yet. Again, perspective. Maybe your life is shit right now. You think the world's the worst because of your circumstances. But again, if you could live the life that you've always wanted, you would realize that life doesn't suck and you actually like life. You just don't like your current circumstances. You don't like them? Change them. You want to change them? Do something. Take action, and whatever that means to you. And it's different for everybody, but you got to do what you got to do to make changes. Like somebody else got to do what they got to do to make change, and it's different for everybody. So what I got to do to make change is not going to be the same for what you got to do to make change. Find a purpose. Find a reason to keep living every day. Find something that wakes you up every day, and use that to motivate you to take action and start creating worthwhile things that can truly benefit and change the world for everyone, including your fucking self. You do that, life will get great. You don't do that, well, you continue to just kind of live in a mediocre existence. And again, choice is yours. You don't have to take my advice, but I would recommend it if you want to live the best life possible. So that's all I got for you guys. Give me a kiss. I know it's kind of a hard dick to swallow, but you want to swallow my dick, I'd let you guys swallow anytime you fucking want.